Coin Op.
Hey there, YouTube coin community. This is Dustin with Coin Op. Tonight we are going to do a video answering some of your questions and also showing some of the viewer submissions that have come through to my email address. Now, Jackie Spangler, she actually emailed me the suggestion. So this was a suggestion by Jackie Spangler. Now, she has been a viewer on our channel for quite some time now. She's been with us watching this channel grow. So this was a video idea that she suggested, and I think it's a great idea. So we are going to start with some viewer questions. Question number 1 is going to come from the Even Door Dude. I hope I said that right. He says, thank you for sharing this info. Was this discovery found in a mint set? Now, he's referring to the video I recently put up featuring a discovery piece from Robert Lawson. That was a 1963 type B1 reverse, and it's a new discovery piece. Now, I wasn't quite sure myself because I failed to ask Robert Lawson where he ended up finding it. So Mr. Lawson actually ended up responding himself to it, but he found it cherry picking a coin shop while searching through a box of 2x2 Washington quarters. So if you're ever out cherry picking, it's a variety for you to go and take a look at. Question number 2 would come from Tony Mabry. He had said, I have 2 1944 wheat pennies and several 1920 and several 1951 to 1957. Can you tell me how to go about finding how much they are worth? Now, you could always ask, you know, I will gladly tell you what I feel values are on coins. But if you do not own one, I suggest going out and getting a copy of the Red Book or the Blue Book. Both of them will help you with values. They're great to know mintages and, you know, just look up random stuff with the coins. Now, do keep in mind that the Red Book is put out only once a year, so values in there are only updated once a year, so they are not, you know, current accurate pricing. Now, dealers use what's called the gray sheet, which gets put out weekly, I believe, but the dealers use what's called the gray sheet that has buy and trade values on it. Something that I like to do, especially with error and variety coins, is I tend to go to either eBay or Heritage Coin Auctions, and I look at what things have sold for in past auction results, so that way I'm able to figure out roughly what a fair market value is. Now, there are also places like PCGS's price guide, which is free to use. Go to PCGS's website, and they do have a price guide, so you can look up coins by denomination and see roughly what it should be trading for. So hopefully that helps answer your question there. We will move on to question number 3, which it came from Robert Morris. He said, what if you know somebody that owns a 1964 D peace dollar, but he was told by a lawyer it is illegal to own? He has been wondering for 20 years what he should do with it. Now, the thing is if somebody does own a real 1964 D peace dollar, they are illegal to own. The reason that they are illegal to own is none of them left the mint legally. So if one does exist, if there is one out there, it truthfully is illegal to own. So you're not going to go to jail for owning it, but if you did come out and say, hey, I have this real 1964 D peace dollar, the government would definitely seize it from you and they would definitely destroy the coin. So on that one, my advice would be strongly to your friend or whoever the heck it is that owns it to not tell anybody. That would be my suggestion. Okay, our next question on our last one comes from Tony Winter. Now, you can read the whole thing if you want to. I'll read a segment of it. He says, hello, I'm new to this, but in the 6 months of collecting just pocket change, I recently came across a 1984 D circulated penny. The I is missing, or is that the 1? I can't really tell. We'll go with the 1. The 1 is missing, and the I is barely visible in Liberty. And on In God We Trust, it's missing the T. Also, the I is barely visible on other coins. Now, when you come across this is actually a very, very common error. It actually is an error, just it's so common it doesn't really have any real premium or extra value. You know, some people might collect them and they're worth 50 cents to $1, but for the most part, you're going to have a hard time selling it. What you're seeing is called a grease-filled error. It's a little bit of grease or something was on the die when it struck it, leaving part of the design weak, where, you know, you'll even see some where the whole date's missing or a whole word or half a word is missing on them. It's actually very, very common with the Lincoln Cent series. Just so you know, that's what's going on there, Tony. It's a strike-through error, and they're actually fairly common. Okay, now we're going to move on to viewer submissions. All of these images that you are about to see were submitted by you, the viewer. Some of these are really neat. First up, we are going to take a look at a Lincoln Cent that has massive lamination flaws all over it. Very, very nice lamination flaws. You usually don't see them this defined and distinct on the Lincoln Cents. Usually they're much smaller, so this is a really nice one. Now, this was submitted by Joseph Ray. This is a really cool one right here. Joseph submitted this one to me. Next up, we are going to be taking a look at one submitted by Dean Work. This is a 1958D goiter variety Franklin half dollar. It has a die chip right below its chin, giving it the appearance of having a goiter on the chin. There are other Franklin half dollar goiter varieties out there, so these are actually very collectible. Now we're going to take a look at an uncirculated Jefferson nickel that has a rotation error. This was submitted by William Yates. You are looking at an uncirculated Jefferson nickel that has a very nice rotation error. We are going to move on to a coin submitted by Mr. Sneaky Aaron. Now, Mr. Sneaky Aaron submitted this 2000D WDDR-001, which is a double die reverse type 1. This is listed on John Wexler's website as a best of variety. So if you are into more modern double die Lincoln Cents, this would be one for you. I do like talking about this one because to me it's often overlooked. Everybody's looking for the wide AMs and they don't even realize that there actually is a double die reverse for the 2000 Lincoln Cents. So while you're looking for your wide AM, why don't you also take a look for this double die reverse? Now, next up, we are going to look at a coin submitted by Adam Levine. This is a Lincoln Cent with a massive cut error. Now, what a cut error is, it's actually a die break that's along the rim of the coin. It's when part of the die actually breaks off and breaks away from the die itself. Once these cut errors start happening, the mint usually catches them and pulls them, but every now and then they get out, and you will find these. If you coin search constantly, you will eventually find cut errors. I have pulled out a few myself. Now, this cut error, being as massive as it is, will probably fetch between 40 and 80 bucks. Most likely above 60 bucks because this is massive. Usually they don't fetch that much, usually between $20 and $40, but this one is huge. Now, the next one that I'm going to show you was submitted by Jackie Spangler. This is a 1953 D over D. This is a repunched mint mark. This is a really nice find. I've actually found two of these myself over the years coin searching. I've seen quite a few different examples of it. It's always nice finding a very dramatic repunched mint mark. So there's a lot of different repunched mint marks, but a lot of them are so minor that you need magnification to see it. One such as this, you can actually see with the naked eye. If you know what you're looking for, you can look at this and be like, wait a minute, this mint mark looks, oh wait. Yeah, so this is a nice little find right here. So there are some viewer submissions. If you yourself would like to submit images of one of your coins, feel free to submit it to me. There's two ways that you can do it. One would be through my email address, which is derringermagic@gmail.com. I will post it in the comments. Or you can go over to varietyerrors.com, which is our website, and you can always post it there. I will see it there as well. One thing that I would like to see more images of are double dies that some of you guys have found. So if any of you guys have found any neat double dies or just some rare or obscure one and you want to show it off, feel free to email it to me or post it on our website. I do want to let everyone know that as soon as we hit 15,000 subscribers, I will be doing a thank you video. And during that video, we will be doing a giveaway. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Keep your eyes open for that video. It will be coming out here very shortly because we are not far away at all. So we will be doing a giveaway. If you have not done so already, go over and check out our website. Like I stated before, it is varietyerrors.com. So go on over, check it out. We do have a forum section. We've got some PDFs on there. We have a lot more to add. Our website has only been live for a couple weeks, so we still have a lot more stuff to add to it. So go check up on it every once in a while because there will be lots of new stuff. Our publicist and media manager, Kyle Frank, has been working on it constantly. So every day he's been doing something new to it. So make sure you go check that out. I'd like to thank you for your view. If you have not done so already, hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe to the channel.